Hello, my name is Ben Fossey.
And I'm Melissa Fossey, and my company is Caddy Swag. We're here today to ask for $60,000 in exchange for 20% of our company.
So
now,
300,000.
As we all know, there's two types of golfers in this world. There's the serious golfer, and then what we call the Caddy Swag golfer. The Caddy Swag golfer is your average, everyday golfer whose score is secondary to just having a good time on the course.
That's why I invented the Par 6. The Par 6 is designed to fit inside the shoe pocket of any golf bag. The Par 6 also keeps 6 12-ounce cans cold for 18 holes, guaranteed without ice. How? Each cooler comes with a customized refreezable gel pack, which is guaranteed to keep the cans cold.
Are you a golfer, Larry?
I wouldn't. I'm a Caddy Swag golfer.
I've been golfing like 3 times in my whole life. I need to get better, and I need to do it. I need to do it more often.
I don't find it fun.
I didn't find it very fun either. You know what it is? I found it fun for about 4 holes, and then because I actually, like, I guess beginner's luck, like, did pretty okay those first couple holes, but then after that, like, my mind just gets, you know.
Yeah, I'm definitely a 9-hole golfer at best.
At best. Now, mini golf, I could do that.
Now, not only does this Par 6 pay for itself the first time you use it, but it can save you anywhere from $20 to $30 per round of golf. How? Golf course 6-pack will cost you...
Let me guess, circumventing the rules of the golf course. No outside drinks, right? Just a wild guess. Wild guess.
$25 to $35 plus tip. A 6-pack at the corner store costs you about $5 or $6. So by keeping your cans cold with the Par 6, you've just saved $20 to $30.
And you know what they're thinking? I don't want anybody who uses a Caddy Swag at my golf course, at my country club.
Yeah, you're costing me money just thinking about this, man.
Yes.
So let me get this right. You're using this Caddy Swag to bring in a 6-pack of your favorite, most likely adult beverage.
Yeah.
And you're sneaking it in the shoe compartment of your golf bag.
Oh, is that what that is? Is that the shoe compartment?
That's what I thought they said at the start of the pitch, was that it fits in the shoe compartment.
I must have missed that. Okay. Yeah, no. Do you think any of those sharks want that type of person at their golf course? Because the price is only going to go up.
That camo pattern does not belong on the same golf course as any of these sharks.
And if you call today, you can get your Par 6 cooler for just $19.99.
But wait, order in the next 10 minutes and we're going to double your order. 2 Par 6 coolers for $19.99.
Whoa.
Wow.
But wait, there's more. No, that's right. There is more. We've made the very first ever Shark Tank version of the Par 6.
Ben,
it doesn't look bad.
Courses that have any rules about being able to bring your own beverages?
There are some courses that, frown upon you bringing your own onto the course, but there's also a lot of golf courses out there that don't provide any type of beverage service at all whatsoever.
Interesting idea. What are your sales right now?
We're averaging 15 sales a year since we've started so far.
Did you say? Wait, what did he say?
Did you mute that on purpose?
But it's important to point out that that's by word of mouth only. We have not invested any money into advertising at this time.
And just so that I don't clutter the space with everybody else who are golf aficionados, I'm out.
I play a lot of golf.
Well, I missed that. Sorry, I messed it up. But it didn't sound like they sell a whole lot of them, and probably for good reason.
Poor Robert. I mean, we were just talking about how much grief Robert gets, and then we freeze him in the most uncomplimentary frame ever.
Well, I found a lot of those, creating the thumbnails for this show.
There is no golf course out there that will allow you to bring your own beverage in. You know that.
I disagree.
But you know what?
I disagree because we know how to skirt the rules. There's ones that have rules, but then there's rules and gray areas. Yeah.
Consumers that are carrying their beverages on the course.
Agreed. And what's the difference between that consumer simply taking a small cooler and putting it in the back of the golf cart?
Well, because then you're advertising that you have your own beverages on the golf cart. We'll show you what our current competition looks like, and this is what it is. And it's a mess. It doesn't stay cold for 18 holes. It leaks inside the pocket of your golf bag. This will not do that.
Ben, if I gave you this...
So they solved a problem. Like that's rule number 1, right? Solve a problem. But again, you're pitching to the wrong people.
And once again, I mean, why don't they do the movie swag? I mean, you're doing the exact same thing.
Ding, ding, ding.
60,000. What would you use it for?
We'd order 10,000 units at $3 a piece.
Wait, I gotta give a short story here. When I was a kid, like, you know, teenager, we went to the movie theater, and my good friend BJ was like, you know, I'm gonna stop at Taco Bell before we go, and he tried to walk right in with the Taco Bell box, and they stopped him. And I mean, hey, look, I give him a lot of credit, because he said, hey, do you sell tacos here? And they said no. Well, tacos is what I want to eat. So
Did he get in?
No, he did not get in with the tacos. He had to eat it outside the theater, like outside. Yeah, he had to eat it outside the gate to, you know, get into the theater. But I'm just saying, I need a taco swag for going to the movies. You keep it hot. Keep it
Take
hot.
the remainder of the money, and we would look at putting an advertising campaign together in targeted markets to be able to turn the product over. We're selling them right now for two for $19.99. That's a profit margin of $13.99. Now, I'm no math major, but I'm pretty sure at $13.99, you only have to get 71,500 orders to gross $1 million. There's over 36 million golfers in the United States
Ben, I'm
alone.
no math major either, but $15,000 in sales per year is pretty close to zero.
Oh, wow.
It's basically a cooler bag, and there's a
That's the part we missed.
Yeah, well,
huge market
he drove it home.
devices that cool all
Yep.
kinds of things.
My kids have coolers like this with exactly the same thing in different shapes. Like, I think if someone is really motivated to bring beverages onto the golf course, they really don't need your bag.
There's a million different uses that you can use this for. You gotta remember the promotional market as well.
What's unique about it? What's patented?
Well, but okay, so we're always taught and teach that you're supposed to niche down your product, right? So like he took that and was like, you know, yeah, we could use this to go take out to the beach, or go out to the park, or wherever that, you know, public drinking is allowed, or not allowed, but maybe just frowned upon. I don't know, but yeah, it's not a good look. It's not a good look, and he shouldn't be trying to sell a product around something that is obviously frowned upon, if not against the rules.
What makes this cooler better than the 1,000 other coolers my wife and kids buy?
One, we've changed the corner on it where the zipper attaches to the cooler itself to prevent any leaking if you were to use it for ice, and that is what does make it patentable.
But there are coolers that don't need ice.
Absolutely,
You know that.
but they're not shaped in this. They're not shaped
So,
in this fashion.
Again, the only thing that's unique about this is the shape of the cooler.
And the corner, as you just explained, it doesn't leak ice.
And the functionality. It fits in every single.
I like how she said, like, it
Thanks,
doesn't
Barbara.
leak ice. Yes, for clarification purposes.
golf bag or your money back.
Wouldn't you agree the best place to advertise this is the Golf Channel?
Absolutely.
Okay, and I'm going to tell you right now, on the Golf Channel, most products are going to give you a lower score.
Right.
Okay, this is a product that's kind of a frivolous type product that to me it doesn't have enough punch to it to really get the phone to ring.
You know what? This seems like a product that you would find in one of those magazines that, like, you know, selling like novelty, like the
Like
what's
Skyway or something.
The squat and putt, right? Or
Yeah.
putt, squat and putt. So to sit on the toilet.
Oh, the
and,
squatty potty.
No. Well, that yeah, like ding to them. But I have like 3 of them. So
Thanks, Joe.
you're welcome. They work. Yeah, it's great. And my wife hides it every time we have company over downstairs. I'm like, why are you hiding this? This is literally changing lives. It's terrible. You shouldn't be hiding it.
It's so funny because prior to me branching out and doing the entrepreneurial thing, when I still worked in corporate America, the last Christmas party, did I say party?
Party.
The last
Party.
Christmas party, one was given as a gag gift, and it ended up in the men's room. And I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty nice.
Exactly. It is nice, and that's where it should end up. Is in some bathroom somewhere. But no, put the but yeah, like those like Sky Mall or like I said, like those magazines that like sell gag and novelty T-shirts
Yeah.
and like, you know, the gifts that nobody really wants at
Maybe
the
see it at
White Elephant
Spencer's
game.
even.
Yeah. Is that still a thing? Do they still?
I don't
exist?
know if Spencer's, maybe, is it online?
They probably
Did I just
do
date
exist.
myself?
Yeah.
I'm out.
It was cool in 1992.
I think it's a trivial product. I don't think you're going to sell very many. I think you have an uphill battle.
It solves a need. It pays for itself the first time you use it, and it saves golfers money every time moving forward.
I'm out.
I think there is a need for the product. I have two brothers, both roofers, that consistently sneak beer onto the golf course, and they probably need 4 or 5 of these because they drink a ton.
You're absolutely right.
But it's still a small business. It's not the kind of business that you get an investor to put their money in because it just couldn't get the money back out. It would take too darn long.
Come on.
So I'm out.
I don't know if it's the ethics.
I
This really, I think a lot of the sharks are coming back on it because of the ethics of it.
Yeah, but the thing is there is the ethics, and I totally agree. It's not the business that I would want to be, in, and if that's the case, they should totally say that. But yeah, I mean, she has the perfect avatar literally in her family, and she still doesn't see that that it should be a thing.
You're making something that already exists already in 1,000 different iterations. There's nothing to invest in. And I'm very depressed now because I know with certainty there's no chance that I can ever make any money with you.
Let me ask you a question. When you go out
But
on
yet
a
the profit margin was fine, which was I kind of guess or I want to say like that's kind of my problem there is like they're making great profit margin. This is an investable business. I don't know about $60,000 for 20%, but I think there is something there.
I'm curious as to how they came up with that valuation, though. I mean, where do they see it?
I mean,
I guess
they've only sold
maybe we go
15,000.
back to the same thing we talked about in the Hot Mama's gown is the marketplace. They look at the entire golf marketplace and whatever size that industry is, it's got to be in the billions.
Yeah.
And they think they could get a percentage of that or a fraction of a percentage.
Yep.
Of course, do you want to pay $6 for one cold beer, or do you want to be able to get a 6-pack?
You got to be kidding me.
I mean, let's face it. The people that have the most money are the ones that are watching the bottom dollar. They're the ones that do not want to spend the money that's out on the
Ben,
golf course.
seriously, you think you're going to create a multi-million-dollar business by saving people a couple of bucks on a beer?
I think that
when
we
they
can
go
sell
golfing?
hundreds of thousands of these units and make money on it and make money for you guys as well. I'm out.
Wow.
Thank you for your time.
I also say that for all of the ethics that go into this, Kevin, now you can go to I think Cameo or something and pay $500 and he'll promote any product you want.
He'll promote your product for $500?
Yes.
What?
Your product or service, yeah.
Oh, he's about to do a commercial for readilyrandom.com. I'll tell you that right now.
I think maybe he should. $500 is not a lot to have Kevin O'Leary's face, talk about things.
Can we get our coolers back then since you don't want them?
Oh,
Let me
man.
go ahead and let you guys keep paying for all of your beverages on the course.
Good
I've
luck.
got to go
Good
make
luck,
some
my
money
man.
on these. Nice meeting you.
Wow. That's
Wow.
well, he's
That
stung.
was horrific. That was an absolute horrific. Why did you piss him off? He took away my cooler. 1995. That was such a bad idea.
Those guys have too much money. I mean, they don't get what the average consumer is going through, especially in this economy. People want to save money, and people are sneaking beer on the course. I don't care what they say.
They are, though. I don't know that putting
Just to make it
onto
right.
yeah, right. I don't know that putting it onto whatchamacallit is a good idea, like the Golf Network, because I don't know if they would take your money. They might not like the phone calls that they get from the golf courses that are running the network. Saying like, hey, you guys are promoting a product on your channel that is actively gonna drain my profit margin here. So let's see. The update here, despite the Sharks' disbelief, the product appeared on several talk shows and is available still available online. While the Par 6 cooler wasn't a hit with the Sharks, it has sold enough units to keep Caddy Swag alive and become a booming business. By getting into the promotional business and creating custom cooler bags for companies, promotional events, and even celebrations like weddings, Caddy Swag has carved a niche for itself in the golf market among those golfers who care about more about relaxing afternoon than getting the best score. They also sell their product on Amazon. So here's their website, which is okay, I guess. I mean, wow, there's a lot going on this one page. And it just keeps going. Okay.
Wow.
But hey, they're still selling, and more power to them. They look like they could use some website design help there. they didn't invest in it, but they got Barbara Corcoran holding it.
Yeah.
$24.99. So I guess it was a good deal. Two for $19.99.
So now you get one for $24.99.
Yeah, one for $24.
And look at the redesign. Well, maybe it already had the insulation.
That seems huge. That seems a lot bigger than what they were holding in their hands. Maybe not. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, that's the shoe compartment. You know, you got some people out there with big feet.
Yeah. So, well, good for them. Larry, how can everybody get in touch with you?
You can reach out to me at readilyrandom.com, and you can find me on all the social medias out there. Check me out on Clubhouse. That's where I'm living these days. So follow me there. Jump in some rooms. Let's talk.
Yeah. And what should they reach out to you about?
Primarily podcasting, man. You know, my whole thing is helping you take your podcast and leverage it to accomplish your goals and grow your business.
Awesome. And they absolutely should. If you want to reach out to me, it's at Super Joe Pardo on all social media. If you enjoyed this video, I need you to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm so we can get this information into more hands of more super entrepreneurs like yourself. If you want to learn how you can grow your business's profit, I don't know why I laugh when I say it, but if you want to work
profit
with me,
is hilarious.
It is hilarious. I love profit and growing it. So go over to superjoepardo.com so you can learn how you can work with me. I will see you in the next video. Take care.